What is up, guys? This is iOS, and today I want to tell you about some of the great new features in iOS 7 Beta 2. And at the time of making this video, Apple had just released iOS 7 Beta 2 a couple hours earlier. And in iOS 7 Beta 2, Apple now added iPad support, so I will be showing you guys some features on my iPad and on my iPod Touch as well. I am pretty sure that adding iPad support was the major hitting point of this new beta. So iOS 7 now supports iPhone 4, 4S, and 5, iPod Touch 5th generation only, and then iPad mini, iPad 2, 3, and 4. So I'm really glad that they finally fixed some of the lagginess found in iOS 7 Beta 1. But there are a ton of small enhancements that improve the iOS 7 experience in general. Now the first thing they added was improvements in launching apps and stuff like that. They made stuff a lot less laggy because in iOS 7 Beta 1, launching an app sometimes took 10 seconds just to get started. And returning in iOS 7 Beta 2 is the new Voice Memos app. Now of course this app has been redesigned just like all the others, and you can record, playback, and share sounds just like in iOS 6. But out of everything, Messages had the most changes. Now when you go on Messages, there is a lot of different stuff that you may not notice but it was actually changed. Now if you're in a conversation thread, you will notice that when people text you in a group message, that their profile pictures show up. So it's going to be a lot easier to know who's texting you rather than just a name. Now also new in the Messages app is a nickname. So say I'm texting my buddy and his actual name is Jim, but everybody calls him Jimmy. It'll show in your Messages conversation the name Jimmy versus just Jim. That's actually a pretty cool feature that I've never even thought about before, but really enhances the iOS experience to make it a lot more personable. And along with those two changes, the send button was made a little bit bigger, and now when you click the send button, you get a new animation when you send a message. Now I won't be showing any of the great new Siri voices today, but I will show them at a later date in a different video. And now when you play music, this is a feature that's really cool. If you head back to the lock screen in iOS 6, you had to double click your home button just to see your music controls. Now when you go to your lock screen while music is playing, your music controls are always playing for quick access. That's a really cool feature that I'm going to be using a ton. And the final of the changes is that the Reminders app didn't work very well and was very glitchy. They fixed all of that and even made some minor UI changes to it, and it looks really good. Now I would show you guys some more reminder stuff, but I do have some personal information in there that I don't want to show on camera. Those are most of the changes in iOS 7 Beta 2. If new features or changes are discovered, I will make sure to let you guys know, and I will be covering the new Siri in a different video. If you guys have any questions at all, please feel free to leave them in the comments section, and I will try to answer them the best I can. And if you've enjoyed this video and all the new features in iOS 7 Beta 2, I'd really appreciate if you hit that like button. And if you're interested in more iOS 7 content or even Cydia tweaks and themes, please subscribe to my channel, iOS, because I do cover a lot of that stuff. Thanks guys, and I'll see you in my next video.